Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Happy Saturday, guys.
Yes. Happy Saturday. You tuning in to Get Shine N.Y, Season 2, Episode 4. You already know what time it is, man. And we here on every Saturday at 5 p.m. So y'all make sure that y'all tune in.
Yes, guys.
All right? And you already know who this is. It's the girl SP, the artist. And I'm always with my lovely co-host, Nick Flicks, y'all.
Hi,
you
guys.
You already know, man. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. How's everybody week going? I know this damn rain is trying to slow everybody down, but listen, stick to y'all plans. Do what y'all gotta do. Go out, chill with your friends and family. Do what you gotta do, man. We definitely get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, word. It don't stop me, you know.
Not at all, man.
Plus, I enjoy it because sometimes it do keep people away, and I could just,
exactly
maneuver around without
That's the
people
time to make the moves.
all up in the way and stuff.
Yeah. You got to know the right times to make the right moves, man. I tell you that because you're right. When it's raining, less people it's less traffic, and you could definitely get a lot more done. Just make sure you got a handy umbrella. All right. Other than that, you good.
And you don't even be needing that. You could just throw on the right rain gear and get your business done.
That depends on people that don't want to get too wet. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I need an umbrella. I'm not worried about no rain gear. My rain gear is my umbrella. Without that, I don't know if I'm making the move.
Speaking of umbrella. You just lost my really dope umbrella.
I don't know how I did that, yo. It's so crazy. I'm bad at this, and I don't know why. And it's kind of scary, because I'm not tripping, right?
Responsibility.
I'm sorry, babe, and I'm so right? I feel so bad, yo.
Especially
for real. She trying to make me feel worse now.
When you have other people's stuff, right?
I know. And I'm sorry, like for the 100th time.
If y'all even know, I was so tight. But I didn't want to tell her how mad I was. But now she really know.
Yeah,
I was kind of tight.
I'm mad. I'm still mad that I left that shit on the train. Literally, y'all. I'm coming home from work. It's raining, but it was raining that day. That's what made me take the umbrella out. But for some reason, I didn't catch the rain. So I'm just carrying an umbrella with me all day. So I think I totally forgot that I had an umbrella. So when I got on the train, you sit it under the seat, under you and shit.
Babe umbrella?
Of course, babe umbrella. And I just got myself
ABC
off the train.
Umbrella that I got from the Disney up front.
I didn't even realize it until the next day, too.
And
I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. Listen. She's right, man. When
that's
it comes
the umbrella. If y'all ain't know, I do security, so that's the umbrella they give me when I'm doing my special event. I gotta work with the celebrities, so I gotta shield them too.
Yo, I feel bad.
And now
I feel bad.
I hope they don't call me to do a special event in the rain, because I am not.
Nah, you gonna have your umbrella before that.
I want my ABC Disney umbrella.
I got you, man. I got you. I feel bad about it, for real. And she's right. When you have other people things, you guys should really take care of it better than you take care of your own. And I really was trying to, and it's no excuse, because I made sure I grabbed my work bag and got off the train, but I didn't grab the umbrella, so it's really no excuse. But treat other people's shit the way you want them to treat yours. I would tell everybody to treat other people's stuff better, or don't take their stuff at all, or don't borrow their things at all if you can't do right. But I'm sorry, babe.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, for real. You forgive me? You forgive me for real? Like after today, we're not going to talk about it because I'm going to replace your umbrella.
I can't promise you that I'm not going to talk about it after today, but I do forgive you.
Oh, man. Barbie said, I hear you, Nick. I was out there just letting the rain hit my head and keeping it moving.
I'm telling you, like,
we love you too, Bobby. Thanks for tuning in.
You just gotta dance in the rain. Like, what we was at an event in Prospect Park. This is like a few years ago. And everybody who know me know how I am.
It was a concert, hair,
especially my natural hair. So I have my nice and I just got it blown out, so it's looking good and everything. I'm feeling good.
Girls get what they get their hair done.
And the sky just opened up. And down came
in the
rain,
middle of Prospect Park,
lightning,
too, right?
and everything else. And I'm telling you, like, I was just like, at first, everything in me wanted to cry.
Yeah, we just started walking in the rain
but
after that.
I was just like, you know what you gonna do? And it was an amazing feeling. It felt so good, you know. Yep. Although the next day I was fighting, to get back to my
a lot of people don't even take a stop, like actually stop in there and actually take a chance and enjoy it. Even if you got caught in it, then damn, you caught in it already. No need to keep running. You're already wet.
It depends.
Just walk that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The place you going to, you don't want to be so
unless you're on your way home already, right? Then I would say that.
No.
Yeah. Unless you're on your way home, like so when you go home, you can change.
Well, you be tight.
I will be tight, but if I'm already caught no umbrella, no need for me to still be running trying to dodge thousands or millions of drip drops. So I'm just gonna stop running and just walk in and really look at the bright side of it
millions
instead of getting mad. So maybe that's just me. Walking in the rain with the loved one. Yeah.
Walking in the rain with the one. That's a tune too. If y'all didn't know, get into them old school jams. Like that's a tune.
Listen.
Hey fam, how y'all doing?
Classics are definitely the best. If you ask me, that's what made a lot of families. A lot of kids was born during these classics. Music. I don't even know what type of music today that people would really want to make love to. It's not that many love making songs out anymore.
It is
not as much because we had like a trend where it was just nothing but baby making music.
What music are you searching? Because it's a lot of
So who's making music nowadays, guys? Genres. Send it in the comments.
It's not just like the hip hop music or whatever. You gotta explore.
I know.
I listen to everything.
Maybe I have country to step
music,
out of my genres.
Too, but I feel like that's when I force her. I have to put on my playlist in order for her to listen to certain things. So, and I know sometimes she be tired of it.
Yeah, I lost the umbrella, Jay. She said, "How you gonna lose her umbrella?" I know, man. Listen, you late. Don't even bring this back up. I already said sorry. But I lost her umbrella, y'all, and I feel bad about it. And it was a really nice, strong umbrella. And you know how it is when you get a strong, good umbrella that could withstand the wind and all of that.
Confident.
She had a good umbrella.
I felt confident with this umbrella. And,
What up, cuz? Hope y'all good. Everything is good on this side.
Yes.
You already know what time it is. Thank you for tuning in.
Love
y'all. Yeah. You already know. You say we love you at the same time. Look at you trying to. You already know, yeah.
Trying to do what?
It's Shine New York. You tuning in, man. You already know it's Netflix and SP. This is what we do on a regular. We always wilding the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Today, we got some tunes we gonna play for y'all. We gonna talk about some topics. You know what I'm saying? We was discussing some topics today. I feel like it was really good. We was discussing who we was discussing? The Safari and Erica Mena situation.
Oh yeah.
So that was really, really funny. At the same time, I'm not sure if you guys are, up to speed on it about, the Erica Mena and
wasn't really
Safari
up to speed on it.
Juice.
But spilling the tea to me.
Yeah, some shit going on out there, man. Some things going on. We seen a fabulous wedding. I think it was last year, so 2020, and they brought in a baby and things of that. So, but now it's rocky in the marriage. What do y'all think about rocky marriages and what's worth fighting for? Like how, I feel like some people just don't fight no more. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but what's the limits? You know what I'm saying? Before walking away, because these people are both now regretting marrying each other. He's saying he wish he never got married. She's saying that he's the most childish person in the world. He don't care about her or daughter. Maybe it's just me just reading too much into the Jews. I'm not sure if you guys
swimming in the Jews.
But when you got this type of show, you want to be able to keep you guys up to speed on the topic. So I try to get in there for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I try to be nosy for you and get that juice. But am I the only one up in here that heard about it. It seemed like I'm the only one. But what you guys think? Do they show too much on their social media? When people always making it out to be like they good, always perfect, and then
I think
when
that's
it's
the
bad,
issue
everybody
too. People just
shit just can't go
maybe
wrong.
posting
Right?
too much or just doing too much for everybody to see, and then that's when everybody have input. And
well, I guess so. When you put it out there for the world to see it,
how do y'all feel about that?
Your business, period.
Let's talk about that. How y'all feel about that? Like when somebody posts something and then they go, "Mind your business," but it's kind of like, didn't you just make that business public?
Yeah, I would definitely say that doesn't make sense when you do that. You can't tell somebody to mind their business when you put the business out there for them to mind. It's different when they just trying to ask you for all your shit. Then
when
that's
it
different for
becomes
you to,
public
that's your
information
line to use after that.
Anybody can have an opinion whether you like it or not. So
yes.
I'm just saying, if you don't want people judging stuff, don't put it out there to be judged. And anyway, you're gonna be judged, whether you're doing good, bad.
I agree.
Indifferent.
I agree. If it's meant, what she said, if it's meant to be, it would be. They shouldn't have put it on social media. You already know what time it is.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that because, like I said, once you put something out there, that's food for everybody to come and take a little piece, and
And social media is like the new virus. It's been a virus, that everybody been caught. It's been a virus.
It's like a grapevine,
everybody just on this shit. So it could be a gift and a curse. If you're using it for the good to promote your business and market your business to make money, that's a different thing. But if you're putting your relationship up there, you putting your naked wife up there and showing too much stuff about you both,
and that's the thing about
y'all competing with who looking good on social media, that's a problem.
It is the worldwide web. Think about a web. Take a second to just think about a web. It can go everywhere, And even if you take it down, it doesn't mean somebody haven't already screenshot it, recorded it, tagged it, shared it.
I agree.
Whatever the case is. So sometimes you think you deleted something. It ain't gone.
Yes, definitely ain't going.
It ain't gone.
Beth said if you don't want the opinions, don't put out the invitations. You know
exactly.
that?
Exactly.
If
you build it, they will come.
That's right.
So I'm just saying.
Yep. And Jacqueline said, right, then they'd be upset if people just read it and not say nothing.
Right. And that's true too. Because sometimes people just doing stuff for bait, doing stuff for attention, right? Then when they get certain attention, it's like, whoa, that's not what I wanted you to say. Let's delete that. Let's look for, no, let's not pick and choose.
That's right. You can't pick and choose. It's just like, even like when it comes to my job, we have cleaners or whatever the case is that don't want to work certain days, but when you have the hours for them, they can't work. But when you don't have the hours for them is when they want to work, and then they're upset. Hey, listen, it goes both ways. Take it when it's given. You know what I'm saying? But people,
Right.
He said, facts, it happened to me. Okay. Somebody hacked into my page. God damn. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, brother.
I'm telling you, people will go the distance. And sometimes it's people that is not even feeling you. Like, so why even take this time out to give this energy?
Why people have the time to catfish? Why do people have the time to catfish? They just got so much time on their hand. Everything is at our gadget. So when you have everything at your hand, you have extra time on your hands.
Man, speaking of gadgets, right? Like I was just happened to be scrolling through my phone, seeing like certain stuff in apps, just permissions and stuff like that, right? Just stuff that I'm normally not interested in looking at. And I seen that, it's amazing when you see how much tracking your phone actually do.
Wow.
Without you even knowing.
Wow. Like, you was telling me something about that too. Like, it even knew when you was in Vegas and everything.
It knew everything. When I made a stop, like everything. Stores, how many times I've been to the bank? How long I stayed in the bank? How long I waited on whatever line I was at? Whether I was at a Walmart, wherever I was at, it was there on the phone. Like,
be careful what you allowing. Be careful.
So then when people actually when people go missing and stuff like that, it's kind of like, how you don't know this? It's all in.
Hey, they're easy to be found. I guess you are. Mm-hmm. We all are. That's why we got to be careful with, like you just said, with the apps and jumping into shit and just be so easy, so quick to allow everything. Okay, because I want this, I'm gonna allow this. You start questioning yourself, like, if I want to take this, like, just this little quiz. Be careful. How come you need all of this information? Like, you need access to my contacts, access to my messages, access to my camera, and like you gotta be careful. My contacts gotta do with anything. Yeah. Just don't be clicking away, y'all. Or like files. What the files gotta do with anything with me wanting to have your app. What my files and my phone that I had before I even knew your app gotta do with your app. It be some hackers. Ask questions. Be curious. It's okay to be curious. I say all the time. It is okay. Cautious, guys. You gotta be cautious. Damn straight, right? Yo. For real. But listen, be careful. Do what you gotta do, and watch out, man. Mm-hmm. Keep your eyes on the pavement. What Jace Davis saying? She got a lot up here today. That's not love or relationships. You got good times, bad times, up and downs. I agree. I've been in any relationships for 19 years, and no matter what we go through, we hold on, and that's what love is. So if they can't walk away from each other, that's easy. Their love, was never real. Their love was never real. Okay. Well, a lot of love ain't never real out here. A lot of people just saying it just to say it. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, man, because it is a strong word. Love and hate is the two strong words to me. But a lot of people use it just for fun. Mm-hmm. But be careful when you say that, because when you say that to somebody, they may really be seriously in love, even if you're not. So really be careful of who feelings you're playing with and dragging people along. So. If you don't feel that way, stop. Don't even fucking put a ring on it. If you knew you wasn't solidified, you wasn't sure. Fighting for, know what's worth, your time and energy. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. That's kind of crazy. Be smart. Be smart. Talk. Be smart. And I think it comes with a lot of stuff, man. Like, even with when you got money, they both have money, right? So they're both probably competing on who's better, or who team is better. I can only imagine the fucking type of conversations the arguments they have. They probably pointing out who team is better than who. What could y'all possibly argue about when y'all got everything? Yeah, and you know what? That's what I don't get. Sometimes you find when we got money, we just happy. And competition. Sometimes you do. You really find people that's like trying to outdo each other, and you like, I don't get it. This is not healthy. Like, shouldn't y'all be working together? There are so many unhealthy relationships right now. Right now. And even if you even have a thought in your mind that you're in one, run the fuck away. Run away now. And it's okay. We were speaking about that. It's okay. Earlier in the week. Like, what is considered cheating? Because do you consider just a physical thing cheating? Is cheating just physical? Do you think? No, I don't think so. But everybody have their opinion on what's cheating. Some people think kissing isn't cheating. I don't know who they came out of or where they came from. Say what? But who told you kissing ain't cheating? We be like, who told you that? Right, you now. Put your lips on somebody or you what? That's not and cheating. Think you would just come up in here and say, "Hey, I just kissed such and such," and I'd be like, oh, "Okay." Nah, y'all. We not giving it up like that. That's not okay. That's not okay. So I don't know. Like I said, a lot of people have their own thoughts of what they think is cheating, and to each his own. If that's you, think about your future. Think about how you want to be when you get 50 and who you want to be with. You cool with still trying to hit the pavement and hit the clubs at 55, 50? Do you? Don't care about relationships. Don't care about love. Because I know a lot of people my age in their 30s right now that still ain't like, fuck love. I ain't going with nobody right now. And they really a lot of times that's what people say, right? Know. That's what people say. But if somebody was really loving them the right way, that, they needed to be loved, then they wouldn't be like, oh, F love and this, that, and the third, Yep. So depending on different strokes for different folks. Some people done been dragged through the mud by what they thought was love, and but
start on that self-love, and a lot of times we don't know how to do that. So
you already know.
That's a whole task in itself.
And I always tell people, like, how could you love somebody? How could you love this person if you don't even know how to love yourself? If you hate so much things about yourself, you're gonna hate all of those things in that person, right? So you have to really love yourself first. I feel I feel like it's a fact, right? And I can be wrong, but that's just the way I go about my life. You have to love yourself, like, before you could even know what love is or how to love somebody else.
I totally agree with that. But I know it's a lot of things. The person who haven't experienced love,
they gotta know how to accept it. If you never had it, you gotta know how to accept it. You can't run it off.
Do not know how if you never to accept love. You know, and sometimes I could be that girl. Sometimes we don't be feeling ourselves. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I don't think I am, because I have those days. She could be like, "You looking good." I'm like, "Nah, this ain't the one." I'm staying home. Yep. You know, yep. So I mean, we go through it when I'm really honest with myself. Yeah,
I'm a firm believer in, it's somebody out there for everybody. I truly, truly believe it. Even if it's the same sex, opposite sex, whatever you choose to believe
it's a few people out there.
A lot of people like to be monogamous and things of that sort. If it's to each his own. Like, a lot of people like that. It's really true. Like, people really are in. I said BR. Are in. Like 3-4-way relationships. 1 male, 3 girls, 2 girls, 2 males, and they all okay with it all, sharing each other. Just know what you want and what you cool with, and don't care what people think about it. Oh, well, your people's not cool with that. Don't be ashamed to say, hey, I like being I'm a nympho. Like, I have a sex addiction. I'm a sex addict. Don't be afraid to say it. I know a lot of people may be, and it's a problem. It is a disease, but don't be ashamed. It is a disease. I believe that's a disease. Some people go to counseling for being a sex addict. They really around that shit like it's crack. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really even trying to be funny. It's a disease. Okay. But just don't be afraid to tell your peoples. Don't be afraid to tell your peoples. You know what it is that you like. I have friends. Do more research on that. I have friends that ain't care about saying what they like. Do you, boo boo? It ain't gotta be for everybody. You know. I ain't even trying to be funny up here, y'all too. Yo, I'm just dead ass. You right. You know.
But for like the cheating thing, Omara said, once you start to lie about anything in regards to the person on the other side, then it's cheating to me. I feel like that too. Like, when you gotta keep, but you can't. You have to reveal everything. Yeah, now, unless you in a relationship, that depends on if you in a relationship. Because I think sometimes even you could cheat in your mind before it's physically done. You already cheating in your mind. You thinking about this person, like, yo, this. If I could do this and not get caught, like you already cheating. So
your thoughts is everything. Like, even if you didn't do it or said it out loud, you thought it. Ooh, you fucked up. You done fucked up. Like, seriously, like, people don't even think like that. Don't even think of it as they like, I ain't do nothing, so I ain't cheat. In your head, if you done tricked this nigga or this female already, you done see yourself done. You was being taking off like a rocket with this person. You done like a rocket. You cheated. You cheated. It's something you really need to ask yourself about your relationship too, about who you with, or ask questions about yourself. Like, really look yourself in the mirror. Like, yo, do I really want this, man? Do I really want to be with this person? Because I just had sex with this person in my head. And it's not the person that I'm normally having sex with. And don't, like I said, don't be afraid to be honest with yourself, because you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to you, yo. You can't lie to you, yo. And as long as you lie to you and you know you with somebody that you don't want to be with, you are hurting yourself, and you're going to be so angry in a relationship. You're going to be so angry, and you're going to bring another person down with you that don't deserve it. Say they don't deserve it. All right? So if you don't want them, don't be with them. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to tell them. I remember we used to have more heart when we was younger to tell people about themselves. Now we get older, you like, everybody biting their motherfucking tongue.
Let me speak for myself.
I ain't biting my tongue. I'm not part of the everybody gang. I ain't even try to include myself in it, but it's a lot of biting tongue. And I'm not saying, and I'm just more so saying in relationships. Wow. I'm not saying, go out there, let motherfuckers know how you feel, talk shit. Nah, not even trying to start no drama. But people need to speak up in relationships. I believe that a lot of people do bite tongues in relationships and let a lot of stuff get swept under the rug, or put it under the pillow.
When you speak up, it's like, I feel like communicate. You need to communicate.
Speaking up,
in a way where you're not really trying to play the blame game, but trying to find understanding. Like, what's the core issue? Like, what out of all of the arguing, what is the outcome that you're trying to reach? Are you trying to better yourself, or are you trying to win the argument? You know, because if you're just trying to win the argument, then you ready for the next argument, and that's
just making your relationship worse.
You know, are you trying to figure out solutions, or are you adding on to the problem? You know, so
and most people, that's how a lot of people break up in arguments, because they don't agree, because they don't know how to agree to disagree. So when you have two people that don't know how to agree to disagree, what you got? A whole big disagreement, right? And then with that disagreement could be a breakup for no reason. And then y'all saying shit to each other that y'all gonna regret later, because now y'all gonna be calling each other saying, I didn't mean it. But maybe you did.
Yeah. Maybe you did.
You just didn't mean to say it that way.
This is true.
You know? But
this is true. And it's miscommunication. A lot of times it could just be tone. Like, who you think you're talking to? Like, you need to slow down. So,
yeah, man. And it's not late. It's not too late for love. It's not too late for love. And you don't have to rush it, right? Because everybody in a relationship don't mean that you got to be in one. It's okay to have that single friend, because some people need advice from that single friend, right? So it's okay to be single. You'll find love, right? But wait for it. Wait for it to come to you. If it's not there, don't rush it. Don't just you can't force people to love you.
I think that too. I think that's why there's so many hurt people, is because they're chasing after this one person who they maybe envisioned being with, but sometimes
I'm loving everybody comments.
Thank people, you know, or they're just not the one. You know, like I can remember a time like we were together, like we were out with some friends and stuff, you know, and like she kind of said to one of our other friends, like, I can see y'all being together, and they was kind of like, nuh-uh. And it was like, so then why are you even wasting this person's time? Like, why you even, you know, keeping them hanging on? And it's because
like if you don't
they were benefiting from
that
person, but like as soon as they see the next come up, that person is in the dust. And I think that create a lot of hurt people. You know, that's like, yo, I gave this, I gave that. And I've been in relationships where it was like that too. Where
so many people are looking for crutches.
You know
so many people want to get out their grandmama house. So many people want to get out their mama house. So many people are looking for crutches. So what they look for the person that's on their feet, doing what they gotta do. Sorry,
and then they drag those people down.
And and what you do, you fall for the trap. You fall fast, maybe. And you like, hey, I want you too. Come live with me. I got my own. I want company. I want to be with myself. I'm lonely, right? And then now that person come moving with you. Now, little do you know, that's when everything start to crumble. Now you start to see the real
or the
true
emotional
face
stuff,
of the person.
You know, that
everybody act at the beginning. I'm sorry. I always feel like that. I always feel like every relationship is like a stage play too, because you're trying to keep this person. You're trying to keep this person liking
present
you.
yourself.
Just like what birds do to get birds.
To
they dance to win the female bird. And the strongest male bird, whoever the flashiest or have the most puffy chest, wins the female bird, and then they get to make little pigeons. You know what I'm saying? People don't even know that, but everybody is acting to get what they want. But when they get it, some people feel like when they got it, they gotta stop. Nah, you can't stop doing the things that you were doing to keep that person. It don't stop. It's a job. It's a continuous fucking job. Maybe it's just me.
I guess
it is. You just don't stop. So you want somebody to once they you know. It's just
she don't even be giving me a chance.
It's just an opinion. I'm just asking. I was just asking too.
Look,
you wouldn't want nobody like that?
Like, wait a second.
Would you rather that?
Hold on.
I wouldn't look for her to disagree. I thought she would agree.
That's expectation though,
Expectations,
right?
Yeah.
So
a lot of people
set ourselves up sometimes.
There you go. And now you see, ain't nobody perfect. And we have to stop trying to be. And don't be afraid to put yourselves out there or your flaws. You see,
nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Care.
You know.
Don't make me feel
I ain't trying
no
to
way.
be a fool out here in these streets, y'all.
Exactly. And nobody should be out here trying to make nobody feel no way, man.
Right.
So get your love up, because we all deserve to come up. All right, we all deserve that, yo. What's good, everybody that's tuning in? We really appreciate everybody comments, man. Thanks, Chrissy. Thanks, King. Thanks, Bev. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Tasha.
Yes.
Thanks, Omar. Nika. Thanks, Law. You know what I'm saying, Lena? Everybody that's tuning in, man, we really, really, really appreciate you guys, man.
Absolutely.
We didn't even play no music yet, but we shine light on
everybody.
topics too. You know what I'm saying? And these are great topics we really want to discuss because 2021, we just feel like people should come in with we lost so many loved ones. How come we still not loving? People should really be loving on each other still, right now, instead of trying to hurt each other or break each other down. So, with that being said, we got to just keep pushing love, no matter how. You know, we just pushing it. So, with Shine New York, we pushing love today. We pushing relationships. We showing love, man. And we shining like Bobby Shmurda just came home, too. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the new music that's about to be heard, man. You know what I'm saying? I was ready on my little... I'm ready for some new music, y'all. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to spread love. Just want to spread love, yo. We have to. And I just feel like that's going to be our health. You know, I mean, I feel like our health is our wealth. Our wealth is our health. No, it's our health is our wealth. We gotta start loving because love is what's going to make us healthy and be happy.
Did y'all know that's the highest vibration?
We have to, man. We have to, no matter what.
It's a healing vibration.
Sorry to even preach that, but we have to, y'all. Mm-hmm. And if you're not around people that's telling you, like, yo, love up, man. Like, love yourself. You know what I mean? So you could be able to love me back or love us. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because I can't expect you to show me love if you don't even have love in you, man. So, and I ain't trying to be around nobody that ain't got no ounce of love in them.
But sometimes
stay away from me.
You just have those negative Nancy's, you know? And...
Yep. You have to, man.
What you gonna do?
Yeah. You know? They everywhere. They all over.
Boundaries. You know, set boundaries. Don't spend too much time, you know, with people who are going to just drain you dry. I'm telling you, these vampires is out here, y'all. I was just telling my baby sister this earlier in the week.
Listen.
It's real vampires, y'all.
Yeah. And they can be sucking you in your relationships. It could be in family. It could be in your relationship. It could be in your spouse. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they out here. All right, and they will put their things all in your ass. All right, if you're not on it, you know what I'm saying. Everybody got to be observed, even if you love them. You still got to observe the ones you love. You got to be able to start to tell the differences in their mood swings and see if things are okay. You know, especially if they ain't telling you. You got to be able to say, hey, you know, something. You know, you're not moving right. You're not laying right. You're not sleeping right. You all right? You got to be able to observe your loved ones too. You know what I'm saying? Don't just look for them to point out or tell you because sometimes they're not going to tell you. We learned that in our mental health class. Yeah. Right? Loved ones ain't going to tell loved ones how they feel. They just, for some reason, because they don't want to disappoint loved ones. I don't know. Speaking of
which, we got to update our license.
Yes, we do.
So, Mocha, if you're watching, we got to update our license. Yeah, man.
But because we want to know, we want to be a part. We want to be able to help the community. And we want to be able to teach you guys
knowledge is power.
What you don't know and we go help each other.
Knowledge,
you know what I'm saying?
Power.
Tell us what we don't know. Teach us what we don't know. We teach you what you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge is power.
We shine light on each other
in that course. You know?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Especially me. Like a lot of people don't know. I really deal with anxiety. Like real shit. Okay.
That's a bink right there. But you ain't know.
Yeah. Right? Like. Listen,
we only human.
Yeah,
we only human.
Yeah,
and we always want to be perfect. We always want to be good. Even every time before these shows.
That's not my goal. I'm sorry. That is really not my goal. I'm really not trying to. That's a big task, and you know, I pray daily. I try to do right by people, and I have a good heart. You know,
so where
I
does
stay
the
positive. I
from?
Keep it.
Not wanting to let people down.
I'm very introverted. Like I'm just like cool, laid back. It's just
there's a lot of introvert people out there, so I'm
being
sure they feel the same way.
I think like empathic, like where you could just be around people and you could feel certain things. It just like sometimes I'm cool with it and I could control it, but other times you ever be around people and it's just like this is not my scene or whatever, but they're like could be pushing themselves on you. You know, these people is not for you. They're not feeling you or whatever the case is, but it's just certain energy, just like whatever distracts my peace, I just really don't want it around me.
Yeah.
So
I think I can't say that should be for everybody because a lot of people like the negative Nancy's and they like all the drama because they surround themselves with it.
I mean, like I'm not interested in that
energy you want to be around. Like she said, like you know the feeling that you get when you walk in a room and if it don't feel right,
all on its own.
Follow that sign.
You thinking about your loved ones. You hoping everybody is good and safe. Like that's anxiety too. Just always hoping for the best.
Yeah.
But being prepared for
Tasha, very uncomfortable.
The worst. It really is an uncomfortable feeling. I mean, like sometimes you could get a full blown panic attack, and this is before the action even happened. Okay, so it's like you could manifest certain things, and that's scary too.
Yeah.
So it's just like having to to meditate, take a minute. Like I'm telling y'all, like
definitely.
Peace of mind. Yeah, because you can't buy peace. That's something you can't buy peace.
You know what? I need to learn to meditate. I want to learn to meditate.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I tried to meditate.
It helps.
I need to take more, lessons, or maybe read more or listen to some YouTube videos on it. But when I try to meditate, or every time I try, I fall asleep. I don't know if I'm the only one that have fell asleep during meditation.
It can happen.
But I fall asleep every time I meditate, so I don't know if I'm doing it right.
I guess.
Yeah, because I end up in La La Land. So and then I wake up like, what the hell? I done messed up the meditation. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all got some better ways on how to meditate, do I need to meditate in cold water or on some ice? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know so I won't fall asleep. I'm not trying to be funny, babe. I'm just saying, like, let me know so I won't fall asleep. If anybody got some better suggestions. But yeah, meditation is a plus. I think everybody should really try to get into it.
Yeah, I really think that too. Like, if anybody have anything to add on, help her out. Because even if I say certain stuff, she do
funny.
not listen.
I'm gonna knock this girl out,
do you listen to me a lot?
No. Do you listen to me a lot? No. Yeah, I could admit it. She can admit it, you see?
But I did not lie. I was silent.
Uh-huh.
And silence can be golden.
Yes, it could. Yes, she could. What Jacqueline said, yes, just be trying to make me meditate and I go to sleep. I'm not the only one, cuz.
No,
I'm not the only one then, right?
A relaxed state, So even with that, maybe sometimes just taking the time to unplug during the day, even if it's to go off and listen to like maybe some classical music, some jazz music, just something to unplug for yourself,
Okay.
Get in that tub, take your little spiritual baths, like relax, relate, release, a lot of things.
You meditate, you relax, and that could put you to sleep.
Yes,
so
I have fallen asleep during meditation.
Don't we have to be relaxed though when you meditate?
Yes, you should be relaxed.
You have to be, right?
Yes, you should be relaxed. So, that's the whole point of the meditation. It's to quiet the mind. It could get loud in there, and sometimes we could be our own hater,
loud. Yeah,
like
it's definitely
it could be things going on that is really not going on, but because it's going on in our mind, it becomes our reality.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" And it'd be like, "Nick, calm down. It's not that serious."
Huh.
But I'm able to be real with myself like that.
Exactly.
Some people could live in it and that's it. You can't tell them nothing.
All over the place though, and they realize they wonder why they everywhere. Sometimes I wonder why I'm everywhere.
Yeah, but sometimes
I know why.
We fight our own.
I'm literally
demons.
everywhere.
We fight our own battles.
So I know
it's a lot going on.
She said, Bobby said that's a good meditation. Mm-hmm. That's what I used to do too, SP. Mine used to be right in my meditation class. You used to go to sleep, Bobby.
That's true. Like, I have gone to meditation classes, and like you start hearing people snoring. Like, be like, okay, okay, let's all come.
I'm definitely with yoga though. I'm definitely with yoga. I tried some yoga, some planking, some side planking, and all of that. But I know it's more to the yoga, so I'm gonna take some tutorials.
Yeah, I want to get better at the yoga.
I want to do both of them.
I just do. I think it's dope.
Yeah. I gotta be at peace, man. I just feel like, especially living
in a different headspace.
Yeah, we have to. Just to be creative, man, and just want to be somebody that put more things out there for you guys. We have to be able to have a peace of mind and be able to put ourselves in a place to be able to think right, to be able to use our imagination,
connect,
or we'll talk about the same thing, and we don't want to talk about the same thing, or at least better yet, you catch on to us talking about the same shit. So it's best to like really clear your mind and read and do those type of things. So I'm definitely gonna look into those meditation lessons. I'm gonna get into it's almost summertime. I gotta get my,
and if my yoga, my
exercising right anyway. So I'm on it. So thanks, cuz. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Word, cuz listen, I thought I was the only one. Now I don't feel by myself here, falling asleep. Thanks, cuz. Thanks, Jackie. Thanks, Bobby. I'm not alone.
Listen.
You are not alone. All right, you're not crazy. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know either why we fall asleep. Maybe we too comfortable. Maybe we're thinking about our pillow. I don't know. I don't know where my mind go.
Maybe.
Yes. Jackie said yoga exercise too. I have to do better. Listen, cuz we all gotta do better, cuz.
Do better.
We did.
That is the goal.
The first thing is we acknowledge it, right? We can't lie to ourselves. You acknowledge it. So you want the money. You acknowledged it. Now what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Ask yourself that question. What you gonna do about it now? Now that you know. Everybody in here, now that you know you got a problem, what you gonna do about it? Right.
And Bev, yes, I do remember the class, like Beverly would make us stretch, all of that. Like, and you're just not stretching just your body, but just your mind. And it's a lot of stuff. Like even songs that she put us on to, inspirational stuff. Like every day, still to this day, we have a group message that she just uplifting.
Yeah.
Like stuff to eat, stuff to read, meditate on. Like, it's just a lot of stuff, and I really, truly appreciate you because that's uplifting each day.
Yeah, and that's good to even have a group of family members, friends, whoever does it. You know, it's good to have a little group of inspirational text messages that you send to a group of people that you feel need that blessing, that word, need to hear it. You know, we need to pay it forward. If we feel it, we think it, show it, put it out there. Somebody need to hear it. All right? That's why I write music, because I feel like somebody need to hear this.
Sometimes even when you don't want to hear certain stuff, it's a wake up call. Like there are certain days I open up my little app or whatever. It could be my Bible app. I open it up and I'll be like, "Oh, this is talking to me. Let me just let me get."
That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Yeah, that is a good thing.
So sometimes you need that reality. You know, you really need that reality. Like even like recently. My cousin, we were having a discussion or whatever, and S was trying to get a point across, and I just kept cutting her off. And at some point, she was just like, "Nikki, you need to shut up. Like, you talk too much." And I was like, "You're right. I'm going to be quiet and listen." And sometimes you need that honesty. Like, so shout out to my cousin Lena.
Yeah, we love you, Lane, for that. You definitely opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. You made me look at even couples counseling different. You know, I'm even open to couples counseling, guys, because I ain't trying to lose my lady to no disagreements and, you know, when you can't complete an argument and that everybody's still left mad because there were no solution. And then you find yourselves not speaking for each other for 3 days, and 3 days could become 5. I don't know about you, but that should turn me off, you know, and a lot of people, it can turn off, you know, and it changes relationships. It changes the way you view each other. And I don't want no drop of love to change for this young lady. And I'm sure she feels the same way. So I'm even with couples counseling just to keep my thing a thing. So I appreciate, you know, just surrounding myself with couples or whatever the case is, that in married couples that can say, hey, you guys.
It can encourage, you know.
You guys should try this, you know. Not saying you guys need it, but you should try it just so you can keep this the way it is, you know. So when people doing it doesn't mean that you have a problem, okay? It's just because you don't want to have a problem ever. So you try to prevent that shit now. And so I appreciate, you know,
or you want to be
all of
fair.
The love and
because me, like I'm very strong, and I'm like, you know, I like to get to the point, and I don't want to be like always brutally honest, but I want to be honest, you know. So there are certain ways to communicate. First, you have to know, talk to people and treat people how you want to be treated. These are the things that I know, like, right? But when you're in like a heated moment, some of that shit go right out the window. You like, you should already know this.
What we going now? You just want to hurt now.
You know, but at the end of the day, and at the end of that whole spat, what's the goal? Are you trying to be together, or are you like trying to be in a war? You know,
because if you're trying to be in a war, you might as well, especially if y'all living together, you might as well just start figuring shit out now.
And you know what I don't get, y'all, like, and a lot of y'all probably disagree, is when people go like, you know, I like arguing, so we could have this makeup love and da 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 da.
Look at my face.
Not me. Not me. Because at this point, I'm not feeling
It ain't gonna work.
you. So
It ain't
don't
gonna
touch
work.
me. All right.
I don't care what
Some people
say.
be like, "Oh, it's so passionate," and good luck. Good
It
luck
ain't
with
gonna
that.
work. Yeah, y'all better off getting saucy and then doing the dorsey. Saucy and then doing the dorsey. You know what I'm saying? On the real.
Saucy and dorsey.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I
whoop.
said, it is a lot of people that, you know, like arguments, and then they just think that this is what's needed during the argument, and most of the time it's not. And that's lack of communication with each other for making each other think this is how y'all communicate.
That's not the key, and it's not the goal. Like a lot of times people be like, "Oh, I stayed in that relationship because the sex was good," right? That's because you haven't met somebody else who can give you probably better. But there's other stuff, like that should not be the main thing that's keeping you in a relationship. I'm sorry.
I agree.
I
agree. What Bev saying?
Bev said it's so important because those days, hours, and minutes of not speaking is time lost. Fact. And those days, and those same days, hours, and minutes, people can die. That loss is not easy to overcome, and this is so true.
Really not.
You know what? And that's a hard reality. That's a hard ass reality when you think of that. You know, like, yo, I was this, and it's this, and it's, you know, and when you think about it, it's not even that serious.
Yeah. And then especially if that person could lose his life or her life, and now you regret not even being able to talk each other or apologize, just to say it wasn't that serious. The shit was little. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's no coming back when somebody's gone. They can't come back. They don't hear you. They don't hear you're sorry. You know?
Right.
So just know that. That's why you let everybody know, or you tell your peoples that you love them now while they're here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Word up.
You know?
And learn to say sorry. It doesn't make you the weaker person, you know.
Say sorry, man.
It doesn't make you the weaker person.
To be honest, it make you look good.
Yeah.
It make you look good when you could fucking say sorry. I'm sorry. It make you look good when you could be the bigger person. Do you disagree or do you agree? Because you cracking up at me. So what's up?
Because you like tooting your own horn. Like
I'm not tooting my horn. How people know I'm talking about me?
Because it make you look good.
I'm speaking to people. Good. It do make you look good.
Yeah, it does make you look good. But she's being extra.
Because I feel good about it too. I'm just saying it do make you look good. How you want me to say it?
I know, babe.
How she want me to say it, y'all?
But you could have said it like, they could have like,
how she want me to say
kind of hesitated, like maybe it's Nick that be apologizing, or maybe you know. But you made it.
Nobody made nothing known as nothing. You see? Listen, we got some talking to do after this. After we cut this live off, all right, for real.
She be trying to. She be like two, and then when I be like, yo, you be
cracking up at her ass because she know. And she say the way nigga do you, you see the way she be doing me, right?
That's not right, Chrissy.
Right, Chrissy? You already know.
That's not right. I just be like, babe, what?
It's love, though. It's love. Listen, I gotta tell you, we're not looking for perfect. I'm not perfect. She not perfect, and that's what makes it worth it to me. Because I don't want nobody else.
You gotta love on each other, respect each other.
I'd rather go through all of this with her.
Ride for each other.
Exactly. To go through it all, through the storm. We're going to go through the summer, spring, winter, fall. We're going through it all together. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Whether it's good or whether it's bad. We hoping that, we praying that our love could withstand it all. And that's what I mean about.
And you know what? And you keep.
You know when your love is here. All right? Trust me, you know.
Because there's always some little vultures, you know, crawling around. So
it's always going to be that.
Of course. But that's why I said.
But it's all about how you feel about each other.
Keeping that respect. It's like respect. I mean, around the whole fence, around the whole domain. You know, no time for no weakness.
No weakness.
No weakness.
I understand, man. I understand. It's a lot of people. Like I said, I have a lot of friends too. Like a lot of my AG friends. I see a lot of people That just not, they have a relationship here, then the next month they're not in a relationship.
Yeah, because if people think that they could creep in, they're gonna creep in.
I don't know what's the problem right now with these relationships. I'm confused.
Sometimes it be that friend you crying to
gonna hold you.
That be like, yeah, boo, yeah, I got you. And next thing you know, it's, yeah, boo, I got you. I got you. Listen. So be careful, because not everybody is bro and sis.
Listen.
So
some people, if you had any interest in somebody and now you're not interested in them no more, I don't know what interest you saw in them in the first place. Then if you just no longer interested,
that's not always true. Like, because there's people who could have been shining before, and now you're like, whoa, that light is dimming a little bit. Or
what was it though? So you was in the wrong picture, you was in the wrong room. The room lights changed. What is it? Because if in this room you look at them this way, and then in the next room they look different. What the hell was you seeing?
No, what are we talking about? This is
how we see people. Period. Just how you looking at people in relationships, period.
Oh, in relationships,
friendships, relationships, through it all. But just anybody, if it's not working, let them know now. Don't waste their time.
Right. How are they presenting themselves is how you take them.
A lot of people gonna accept how you are. Well, put it like this: a lot of people accept. If you wonder why things don't work, it's because what you accept. A lot of people accept shit, right?
This is true.
And when you mad that shit happens,
that's
you can't be mad. You accepted it in the first place. But we could shine somebody on something else if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Hey, Meek, how you feeling?
Thanks for tuning in, baby.
Thanks for tuning in.
You already know. Yo, we talking about love, relationships, what it take to keep it. We was gonna change the subject, but listen, bring in some comments. What y'all feel about?
Shout out to Meek, because like, you know what, I'll be listening sometime when the phone is on. Y'all, what is that, Clubhouse? Yeah, shout out to y'all Clubhouse people, because that should be a little lit. But I am not a part of the Apple team, so I do not have Clubhouse.
Yeah, they only do the Apple. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
But thanks for the invites and stuff, guys, because I be getting invites, but I just can't join. But yo, y'all be having some good topics. So we was talking earlier about the whole cheating thing and whatever, and what a lot of people was saying, like, y'all was talking about feelings and feeling this and feeling that. But one day you could be feeling one way, and another day you could be feeling. So how much should you depend or go on just feelings alone?
Mm-hmm. How much could you just go on feelings alone?
Yeah.
I guess it has to be more than just that. If that's the case.
Commitment.
It has to be more than that then. If it's not the feelings, like you said, it's commitment. It has to be more than just the feelings then. That's not enough, because feelings could change.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be more than the feelings. It has, like you said, the commitment, more than just commitment, everything else that comes with it. The job isn't over. Like we were just talking about a little while ago about how people acting, and then when they get the person, things change. No, the job isn't over.
Yeah.
Like a mother's job isn't over. Because your baby grown don't mean your job is over, mom.
They're like, this audition went great. Now I got the part.
The job isn't over. You got the girl. You got the guy.
No.
But you still got to keep the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The guy can still be turned off. The girl can still be turned off. Even if it's by you. Even if y'all good. Even if the loving is good. But then that's just not enough.
Where communication comes in and say, hey, look, I'm turned off by X, Y, and Z. Right? But then when you say I'm turned off by X, Y, and Z, how the person react is out of your control. So,
Mixa, I think feelings are fleeting.
Yeah. I can agree with that. I agree with that.
Emotions and logic often don't coexist.
This are jewels. These are jewels. You know?
I hear you. And to each his own, man. Because a lot of people definitely could agree with that. And a lot of people could disagree with that. You know? But it's all on where you lie in these relationships that you choose for yourself. You know? Because some relationships can make you feel like fuck all relationships. And some relationships make you feel like not everybody this way. They didn't prove to me that not everybody this way. So, to each his own.
Yeah.
You still need to get wooed, and you still need to have to give woo. You talking about, Chrissy, the same way you got the person. You talking about love?
Yeah, meaning like if you're courting somebody and they courting you, that same thing should go on throughout the relationship, you know? Like,
of course. The job it ain't over.
Person on days and do those things that, you know,
make
them feel special.
You have to keep going. The job is not over. It isn't over. Or it's gonna be somebody else's job. Which one?
Yeah, you know what they say.
People should take time and let feelings pass before making decisions. It takes self-control. I agree. Self-love as well. You know, we was just saying, how could you love somebody else if you don't really have love for yourself? How could you tell somebody else you love them if you don't really have love for yourself? And it shows that you don't have love for yourself by the way you treat yourself, by the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, the way you do yourself, you know, things of that sort. So let me know if you agree on that, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but I definitely have to agree with that.
You know me, I always got to take it back to, it's God in your relationship. Like when you going back and forth, what are your, you know that a lot of times I have to say, what would Jesus do? Because in my mind, I'll be like, I'm about to go off. But I'll be like, you know what, Nick? Calm down. You got this maturity. Right. You know? That's and right. You have to, sometimes it's a daily learning experience and it's a daily growth thing, you know? So you go, okay.
You got that shit.
I know I got this.
You got that shit.
I got this. Because there's plenty of times when I didn't have to have the handle on, but of course, you know,
it's life.
But life. I'm all about doing unto others as you want done unto yourself, even if it does not get done back to you from that person. You know, you still put out that good, but you don't have to keep taking the crap.
No. Nobody deserves to have to put up with no crap. I tell anybody that, my siblings, my friends, my cousins, in-laws, whoever I have to tell this to, you don't have to put up with nobody's shit. And nobody got to put up with your shit, you know? So just know that you really should treat people how you want to be treated. And if you know that you're treating this person with the utmost love and that person, and you're not getting it reciprocated, you need to skate. And it's okay to know that it's time to put on them rollerblades and take that trip down that lane. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that, you know? So I'm not saying that, because I bought you this, you have to buy me this. No, that's not the type of relationships you should look to do. And that's not love.
That's love. I think people get confused about what love is or looks like.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't think...
it's how that person make you feel. And like you said, feelings could change. So I'm not going to leave with how that person can make you feel. But you know when it's not feeling right, too.
Yeah, because sometimes the person you love can make you feel like shit. Okay, but you still with that person, you still love that person. Yeah. Maybe they didn't mean to make you feel that way, but what they did made you feel that way. Can you forgive? Yeah, but some things it's no coming back from, even if you forgive somebody.
That's a fact. Meek says sometimes God will split your relationships depending on the will he has for each other. God will make you or break you. I agree.
This is true.
He really would.
Yeah, because some things he brings together for a certain reason, and then that thing has happened, and now it's time for you to take your lessons this way, and that person to take their lessons the other way. So, life happens, and that's the thing. Like, I don't think none of us got it figured out.
Still learning.
Once we admit to that,
still learning.
We will learn so much more.
Still learning.
Because none of us got it figured out.
We gotta love each other.
Yeah.
So, do you want to is there any advice for the topics today that you would want to put out there for anybody that needs to hear the Nick inspirational words? You know, is there any advice you want to put out there for the lovers, for the relationships?
As far as what?
Any advice that you can put out?
Love yourself. Love on you. Pray about it. Really get on your knees and pray about it. Pray for each other too. Not just, I hope this person stop doing this. I hope this person stop doing that. But pray to understand. Pray for, for clarity. Sometimes too, what we learned, we don't be happy with. But if you ask and you really and truly want to see what God is trying to reveal to you, then you got to be ready to accept. So I think acceptance too.
Acceptance. I like that. Acceptance. I like that. Law of attraction. I heard somebody put that in the messages today, and that just stuck with me. The law of attraction. I will say that advice today. Law of attraction. You are what you attract. So be careful with the things that you ask for, because you really can. With the things that you put out, you definitely can attract. So be careful with the way you think and the words that roll off your goddamn tongue too, because you asking for it today, you might receive it next week. You know, and it may not even be in the order that you asked for it.
Or you might ask for it and then realize that's not what you want, but
you still get it. You still get it anyway. Still gonna give it to you. So like it's like your thoughts becoming your reality. You can still cheat with your mind. You know,
about
so
what you manifest.
Be careful, man. But this was a good show. We shine light on relationships.
We ain't play no videos like we said.
We ain't do no music.
But we had such a good time talking to y'all, and that's what happened.
Dope. Yeah, this was great. This was great. I hope you guys had a good time with us today. I feel like we touched on some good topics in relationships. I hope you guys got some good advice, and pay it forward and give advice to the friends of your loved ones that need it. You know, a lot of people out here are struggling. They just aren't saying it.
But don't y'all go out there prying into people's business that don't want y'all in their business.
Yeah, they are struggling, but don't be afraid to ask people, how are you? It just lead with a question, and sometimes leading with a question, they can tell you everything, right? So don't be afraid to check in on your loved ones, your strong friends too. Check in on your strong friends. Your strong friends need you too, okay?
More than you
check in on
them,
right? They need you, okay? And just see how everybody's doing, even your loved ones. But with that being said, we love you guys. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. All right. Keep an umbrella close because it's going red. Yeah. You already know. We love y'all. Later, y'all. Keep tuning in. Be safe.
Be safe.